Welcome to a video from thedigital-lifestyle.com. In this video I'm going to have a look at the Arlo Pro wireless security camera system. I have already got Arlo Q USB cameras, which I've got a mains adapter and sync up to the cloud. I've got them in my house for alerts and some IFTTT automation, so that it turns lights on when there's movement and that kind of thing. This is slightly different because this comes with a base station and a wireless camera, and I'm going to see how it all fits together, if I can integrate it in with my system, and I'm going to go and install it outside. I've also got a mount as well, so that I can, it does come with a mount, but I also got the extra mount that I can use for when I'm installing it outside. So in the first part of the video I'm just going to set it up. The second part of the video I'm going to go and install it and give it a test. So in the box we have the base station, the camera, which we'll look at shortly, and stickers, quick start guide, mains adapter, a battery for the camera, which is rechargeable, and some network leads, some looks like screws mounting network lead, and a USB lead as well. With the camera we've got a USB or a charger with various European, American, UK plug sockets. So there's the camera, and that's the mounting kit. Very magnetic mounting device. I'm probably going to use that to give me a bit more range on the where I install it, but that's very cool. That holds it quite firm. So I'm going to fit the battery inside here. So the next step is to connect the base station to the internet. We've got a LAN port on the back and two USB ports on there. So I'm going to connect that up, and then we'll try the camera. So I've got the device connected up now, and now I'm going to add it to the app on my phone. So here in the Arlo app, I've got my existing cameras, and I'm going to add a new camera. So I can click add device, and it's going to scan for a device. And a base station. There you go, it's found that one, so I can continue. Give it a name. So I've got the camera now, I'm going to sync that up. So to sync the camera up, I need to press the sync button on the base station, so I'll go and do that one. There you go, that's just syncing that camera up now. And of course, as with everything nowadays, it needs a firmware update before I can test it, so I have to do that. So while that's updating, I just want to show the difference between the two mounts. You get screws with the standard mount, that's the screw, so you can put the screw in and then just click the camera on like that, hold it in place. Really easy, so one screw and you've got this camera in and pointed at whatever angle you want. My only issue with that, I guess, is that it's very easy just to take it away from that as well. Maybe that's good for indoors, and if you want slightly more range you can use the tripod, you can use the indoor-outdoor mount. So look at that. So this comes with the screws and roll plugs, but this is a bit more substantial. It's got the standard camera fitting. This will work with anything actually. It's metal, stand up to outside, and it does give you the option of, once you've screwed this on, you can see you've got a lot more. You can adjust it so you can have it outside, sort of at an angle pointed down, or however you want. So it gives you that bit more flexibility. So that's what I'm going to be using to install the camera. So there you go, you can see the camera is on. I've got a nice clean view of that, and I've got all the things I can do, the sound, I can take pictures, I can set alerts and so on. I'll show you a bit more of that once I've got it in place probably. Now something else the base station has got is an alarm. So let me show you how I found that. Just pulled down from the top there, an alarm. It gives me a warning, are you sure? I suspect this is going to be quite loud, 100 decibels, so let's give it a try. That's the alarm. That is incredibly loud and really high pitched as well. So you can use that alarm in combination with the motion sensors to trigger the alarm when someone is on your property, or the camera switch is set off, or whatever. Okay, so, well, that was loud. What I'm going to do now, I've got the camera set up in here. I'm going to go and fit it outside, and we'll see how it looks. So it's set up there. I've screwed this into the wall, I've drilled the bricks, and that's angled down, looking down at the doorway area. And through the app I've set up the sensitivity levels and use a positioning app just to help me get it positioned so it doesn't get triggered by traffic on the road, but it does when someone walks up the driveway. I've got a few different options on here. I can take a picture, I can adjust the brightness, and I can do audio, so you won't be able to hear this. I'll move the camera around actually so we can hear this. So I'll come back to that in a second actually. So I can zoom in and so on. In the settings app here I can adjust the video settings, the quality, that kind of thing. I can inversion and things like that. I can do the motion test and the positioning, which reduces the buffer time, so it's a bit easier to position the camera. You can set the motion sensitivity, and I can see the batteries and battery level and everything from there. So it's got a microphone and a speaker. Let's give that a try. Okay, so the camera's there now. Press the microphone. Well, you can see that it's a bit bright where I am. On my phone here, I've got a big microphone button. On my phone there, I've got the microphone button. I take it up here. Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing near my doorway?
What are you doing near my doorway?
It's not particularly loud. If I come back down the ladders, come down here. Hello. What are you doing? But the good thing, yeah, it's not particularly loud, but it's good enough to say if someone's there knocking at your door, you can say what you're doing, and to say delivering something, put it around, you can put it around the back or whatever, or go away, whatever you want to do. It's got night vision as well. I'm not going to show that now, it's a nice sunny day here, but I'm going to give that a test later. So that's the Arlo Pro system with the base station. I've got everything set up. I'm going to run a test with it, and I'll do a blog post to go along with this video. I can set up alerts. I use IFTTT to push alerts to set activation times, so on. So I've got my system set up so when I leave the area it activates cameras, and when the first person comes home it turns off the cameras, that kind of thing. Live 360, IFTTT, all the kind of things to do that. But that's the Arlo Pro system. More on the digitallifestyle.com and our YouTube channel at ISDixon on Twitter.